This is my Axial SCX24. I just realised I've got an element jumper on. I'm talking about Axial, doesn't matter, I'm inclusive. Anyway, this is my SCX24. I've already done some upgrades to it. We've already got a brushless motor in it, but today we're making it even better.
Come on, you got this. Yes.
That is right, we had taken this little SCX24 that I've already got a Furatech brushless motor in it, an outrunner, and it's awesome with some brass bits and pieces on it as well. And we're gonna make it even better and quite expensive as well. But even if the performance doesn't increase as much as the price does, it's gonna look good. So let's have a look at what we got. Big shout to Trill for sending me all this stuff. Big shout out to Gareth Curtis, who's the Trill UK supplier, for sending me these links, because I had these missing from my care package. They didn't have them in stock when they sent me the stuff. So he done me a decent deal on these. He also done me a decent deal on this Reef's 99 micro servo. So big shout out to him. I'm going to leave links in the description to everyone, and to Furatech. They've sent me the new V3 Lizard ESC. We'll get more into that in a bit. And they've also sent me this new little digital dash. It's called the Tesla Digiboard. It just gives you a few displays. It's gonna look awesome mounted up in there. Anyway, let's have a look at what we've got. So we're gonna put this 99 micro Reef's ESC in this thing. It's gonna be awesome. Got a high clearance Trill link set. We've got some brass weights for the rear. It's already got brass weights, but they're just cheap ones I got from Banggood. These are all Trill stuff that I'm showing you now. Steering link set, rear axle with brass diff cover, front bumper, front steering knuckles, front axle with brass cover, alloy shocks. These aren't the oil filled. So when I spoke to Trill, the oil filled ones, they were just doing a little bit of work on them because they were a bit stiff. So these are meant to be the better ones. They come with a separate set of springs. And I've been told if you put a bit of green slime in these, they are really good. Some alloy beadlock wheels, and you got to admit, they look really nice. And I've paired these up with some RC four-wheel drive Mudslinger 1-inch tyres with foams, and they look awesome. Anyway, let's start getting this thing in bits. I'm not sure I think I might do the axles first. I've already removed this is the Komodo from Furatech, and this thing is awesome. I love this little motor, and it's I want to say 2,400 kV. I might be completely wrong, but this thing's super silent. And if you've seen the video of me fitting this into here, this thing crawls slower than you can really see. So I think I'm just gonna strip it all down, and then we'll just see where we are, get the axles done first, and then we'll get the servo mounted, get all the links in, get the bumper on, and we'll see where we go. So one of the reasons that the SCX24 has got that nice slow control is because it uses a worm gear rather than your standard crown and pinion style. So a lot more control using the worm gear in there. Anyway, rear axle's off. I've stripped it down. The new Trill axle is ready to be rebuilt. Looks so nice. The quality is second to none. That's the best way for me to describe it. Anyway, I'm going to get the rear axle built up. I'm going to swap the links around while I'm here as well. It's these alloy ones, and then we're going to move on to the front. Check out my rear end. Look at it. It looks so nice. We got the links on in there. We got the weights on the end of the axles. Looks awesome. Oh, and the suspension as well. So these aren't oil filled, but the oil filled ones apparently are a bit stiffer. Someone said to put some green slime in these ones, so I'll have to get some. But she is looking sweet. I might have put that bend on wrong as well. I might have to flip them. I think that might have to go near the axle. So we'll sort that rear bit out if it needs to be changed. Yeah. And then I'm going to get onto the front. So I've taken the whole front end off, done it in a oneer. Hopefully going to make it a bit easier to get the new one built and put on. You can see the brass steering knuckles I've got there. Already on that one. Look at the Trill ones though. They look so nice. Anyway, that's all the front end. Here's all the new bits, including that awesome Reef's servo. So we're going to get this built. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to weigh that And then when this is all built up, we're going to weigh this just to see what the weight difference is between these two. So I've got my handy little scale there. This is part of a corner weight set. Right, I'll just reset it so that this actually all sits up. There we go, that's better. 47.5 grams. So 47.5 grams is the complete front end at the moment. Right, that is the front all built up, and it looks awesome, doesn't it? Doesn't that look really good? So I've changed the links over on the back. The kink needs to go near the axle, so that's all sorted. Right, let's see how much this weighs. 47.5 is the stock front. Let's have a look at what this is. Oh, that's a big difference. 89.2. That is a big change. That's almost double the weight. That is going to increase the capability of this thing no end. Right, anyway, I'm going to get all the front end done. I'm going to get the motor mounted back in, and I think we're going to come back with it sat on its new wheels with the motor and stuff in, and then we're going to talk about the Furatech stuff, and we're going to have a look at that, set it up, and then it's time to give this thing a run. Right, before I put the wheels on this and I show you the electronics, let's just take a moment to admire this absolute work of art. Oh, this thing is awesome. What a piece of bling. Right, so what's going on underneath? So we've got the Furatech, like I said, I think it's 2,400 kV Komodo motor there, brushless, really nice bit of kit. Running the stock battery, just using a Dumbo RC transmitter receiver. You've got that Reef's 99 micro tucked in under there, and this is the new Lizard Pro ESC. Now this is the old one, this is the V1. Some of the differences you can see, it's got a cable attached there for the motor, whereas on this one the motor just plugs straight into it. Same with the battery cable, it's on this one, whereas the battery plugs directly in under there on this one. So it's a little bit more compact, it is a bit bigger. It's got the same Bluetooth module as this one. It attaches in there, but I've removed it because we've got that little Tesla screen in there, which I'm going to show you in a minute. That plugs into where the Bluetooth module plugs into. So you can get an app that connects this Furatech ESC. I've shown it on the last video, so I'll leave a link to that at the end of this. You can go on and there's an app, you can do all your settings and stuff like that. And with this Tesla screen as well, it plugs into the same port. You can actually go into this and change loads of parameters as well. So if you haven't got the Bluetooth module, you can use this to change your settings as well. What a cool little feature. Anyway, I'm going to stick the wheels on this now. Let's see how it looks with the wheels on and all ready to go. And then I'm going to give it a little test and see how we're running. What do you reckon to that then? I think that looks so cool. Looks like a beast. Look at the little screen as well. Watch when it's on throttle as well, look. How cool is that? I've not looked at all the functions, but there's buttons on the top that cycle between all the different stuff. That's your telemetry, you can go onto there. And there's all sorts of stuff on the settings. I've not looked into it yet, but what a cool little feature to have on this absolute beast of an SCX24. And we're still doing that Harry Potter magic. Look at that. Look how slow it's going. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Wow, the sun was out. Now it's gone back in. Anyway, just again, I want to show you, look how slow this thing will crawl. Absolutely crazy. Anyway, I've just brought it here just to give it a quick run, just to show you the control you have. Try out the new Trill updates to it, or upgrades should I say. This thing's so cool. You can only hear me, you can't hear this, it's so quiet. This thing's so cool. It's a bit windy today, hopefully it's not being picked up too much on the mic.
It was really sunny. It started to rain just a minute ago. It's hard with these little ones. It's hard when you go out somewhere, if it's not a specific small scale kind of crawler place or crawler track, it's hard to know how, you know, where to take them and how to push them. Very easy to take them somewhere and then for them not to really perform that well, and then really when you look at it, it's probably because you're asking a bit too much for a little 124 scale. Remember, this thing is tiny, so you can't expect it to do things that 1/10 or 1/8 stuff should do. But as you can see, it is very controlled, plenty of grip from them super swampers. Sorry, not super swampers, mudslingers. This thing's so nice to drive. Whoa. Oh, can we recover that? Yes, we can. So anyway, yeah, it's hard, especially when you come to somewhere like this. When you got like massive rocks and stuff you could take it on. You just never know how much to push it. This sort of stuff is perfect though. Oh, look at that. Some lovely control there. Are we going to be able to get up here? Oh. Oh, I don't know. No. We'll get down though. So I guess I better tot up how much this costs to build. It would have been in the title anyway. Is it worth the money? Well, it is to look at. Obviously, Trill sent me the upgrades and stuff. Would I buy them myself? I probably would, but over time. I wouldn't buy it all at once. I think it'd be a good little project to buy bits and pieces as and when. It's quite a lot to fork out all in one go. Oh, come on. No. But I certainly would buy the Trill stuff. If you want to do like a high-end build. Oh, come on. Can we get this? No. Links in the description, guys, for all the stuff on this. I've got another video coming with this soon. I don't want to tell you what I'm doing though, because I don't want anyone else to copy my idea. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Anyway, I don't want anyone else to copy my idea. But yeah, another video coming with this soonish. Cheers for watching. That was awesome. I'll see you next time. Well, we're not going to be able to get down there, are we? Nope.